Hey everybody, welcome back to the James Knight Show. We're live, and we have something really cool for everybody. A lot of people are thinking about how do a lot of these product creators are making $3,000 a day, $4,100 a day, and we have a couple of gentlemen that really they have it down to a science where they're making $4,000 a day. And if you think about it, what is $4,000 times 30? It's a lot of money. I mean, that can change a lot of lives. It can help you quit your jobs. So we're going to go in depth, and we're going to ask them exactly how they're going to do it. We're going to ask them if anybody can do this, and then we're going to ask them how long it takes to do it, and we're going to go straight down the whole rally and just ask us, you know what? Because a lot of people are saying, okay, James, a lot of times we're doing these interviews, but can you go a little bit more in detail and show us exactly what they're doing? So we have Eric and we have Nathan. So welcome to the show, Eric and Nathan. Who wants to tell me first of how really can anybody do this?
Nathan, would you like to go?
Sure, I can do that. Welcome. Thanks for having us, James. Why would I say welcome to your own show? That's crazy talk right there.
You know, it sounds good, but we're excited to have you because I get so many private messages from my 21,000 mastermind group and saying, how are these folks really making this kind of money? So let me ask you real quick, Nathan.
Yeah, go for it.
I heard that kids as young as 16 years old are really making quite a bit of money doing this, possibly $50,000 a month. I mean, is this true, or can anybody do this, or do you need a special degree, or be techy?
You don't need a special degree, or else I'd be like, totally faking that degree right now. Pretty sure that Eric would be too. No, I mean, there's a couple of guys, and I know the guys you're talking about. There's one guy, he's 16, one guy, he's 19. They did a product launch about 3 months ago, and from what I remember, it sold over 3,000 units. That's 5 figures, and that's not a low 5 figures. That's like a mid to high 5 figures. They just did a similar one last month. Remember, this is a 16-year-old and a 19-year-old, and again, they sold, thousands and thousands of copies. They are pocketing enough for their college funds or for their fancy cars or whatever they want, James. And really, here's the thing, if I can just go into this for a quick second. Here's the thing. We talk about CPA. We talk about YouTube. We talk about, affiliate marketing. We talk about all of these sorts of things. But what are we really doing? What are the big marketers really doing? They are creating products, and they are selling those products, and they are marketing to those people that buy their products. This is the big, big money in internet marketing. And people think that it's scary. People think that it's tough or challenging or hard to do. The truth is, James, is that the internet and the people that are doing this are so sophisticated now that if you have a little bit of even a tiniest bit of work ethic, you can get in and you can start doing this too. It doesn't matter who you are.
Yep. Fantastic. Eric, I was going to ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
A lot of times, I mean, what is the easiest way to get a product out there, hopefully?
Oh my gosh, there's like so many different ways. I mean, the product in and of itself that we're doing right now, I mean, it's as easy as going to a PLR site, finding a really good piece of PLR, and you can rewrite it. And one of the best things that I like to do, because it has a lot of leverage behind it, is do a product based on an expert interview. Whatever method it be, whether it be like Facebook, CPA, list building, I mean, the niche selection is endless. And when you get an expert and you leverage their expertise, I mean, the products do so well.
Nice. Nathan, I was going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they're wondering, how do they get these affiliates, the mail for them? And we're talking about really the affiliate traffic. How does that work?
Well, this is the piece that we really, really dive into in this product, James, because once people have a product created, they want to put it out and they want to get lots of traffic to it and they want to get lots of sales to it, but they don't know how to do that. It's all about building those relationships with affiliates. And the game has shifted. I mean, for a lot of people that when they created a product, they would launch it on the Warrior Forum and they would try to recruit their affiliates and build their relationships through the Warrior Forum. That's not the case anymore. Most people are going off of the Warrior Forum and they're doing a lot of their affiliate recruitment and building those relationships on social media sites like Facebook. So you need to get involved in the internet marketing community on Facebook. Luckily, There are a lot of internet marketing groups. There are lots of warm and welcoming people in the internet marketing community on Facebook, and all you need to do is get in there, be active, start getting into conversations, start being friendly, start helping people as much as you can, and you're going to start building those relationships. I mean, that's exactly how I did it 4 or 5 months ago. I started building my relationships before I launched my product. And then once the product came out, I already had, you know, a handful of good, solid relationships, and those people sent traffic to my offer when I decided to launch.
Nice, folks. What Nathan says is really critical. I have a free 420 member group right now where that anybody can go in there and ask questions. So really, what both of them are saying, Nathan and Eric, it's a viable business where you could possibly make more than even a lawyer. So, but a lot of people are asking. Eric, how long does it take to actually put a product out?
It doesn't take that long, especially the routes that Nathan and I reveal in the course. I mean, it can take you like maybe possibly 1 to 2 hours to create the product, and then it's all about, like Nathan said, building those relationships. As I coined the term, and I've kept it in the back of my mind so long, and I use it on a daily basis, a contact is a contract just without the R, and that's the relationship. So these products can take you 1 and 2 hours to create, and then it's basically just going out there, building those relationships, getting the people to jump on your product launch, and then the sky's the limit from there, baby.
Amazing, amazing. Nathan, I was going to ask you a real quick question.
Yeah.
After everybody gets their product, now say for example, I'm actually get to go through your product, which I have the whole enchilada, folks, because if I learn one thing, you know what, I'm way ahead of the game, because this is an investment. You always invest in yourself, especially if you want to get higher and bigger in this field. But say, for example, that after I get your product, and I have a question maybe, for example, about a sales page. Do you have some place where I can ask questions and be able to get my questions answered, or any other questions? Is there a Facebook group, or how's that work there?
Of course. Now, we haven't set up a Facebook group specifically for this product, but Eric and I are both available via email. We're both available via Facebook. I mean, anybody that knows me on Facebook knows that I'm immediately accessible, and I know the same for Eric too. I mean, we're both really, really open to helping people that are serious about creating products, launching products, and building those affiliate relationships. Like you, James, like Eric, I have coaching students as well, and I stress right up from the front, you know, the products are needed, but the relationships are what really, really matter. Those are what are going to build you, you know, through the long term in this business. And I'm happy to answer any questions and make new friends along the way.
That's fantastic. Eric, is there anything else that you want to add, really, or anything out there? Because I know that a lot of, like, understand, folks, that a lot of people out there, you got maybe the devil guy, and he's saying, hey, you know what, you can't do it, keep working your crappy job, keep on, maybe if you're doing construction, or whatever you're doing, they'd rather keep you doing that instead of quitting your job. Now, the angel says, you can do this, you can take action. You know what, even a 16-year-old has done this, and they're making great money. Eric, what would the angel tell them?
The angel would tell them basically, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. It's so freaking simple. I mean, I myself, when I was a newbie, I thought it was difficult, and it really isn't. You know, you just got to go ahead, follow the steps that we put in the course, follow those 3 product creation strategies, whether it be as simple as doing the PLR, whether it be getting the expert interview. Just follow the course. You just stick to a method and take action, and you will see results. I have, Nathan has, I mean, you yourself, James, have, and I've seen you around like a ton. Your name's everywhere. So the angel is saying this is possible. You can do it. Just take that action. Take that leap of faith, and you'll have so much success.
You know what? Eric and Nathan are right. If I didn't really take action in the early days, I wouldn't be where I am, really. And I'm going to tell folks that I'm on schedule to do 7 figures this year. The reason is there's folks out there that are actually taking some action, and there's folks out there taking massive action. When you find something that works, rinse and repeat, and just crank it up several notches. So what do I think about this? first of all, when I pick a product of the day, and I'm going to tell you how I pick it, is that am I making money with it? Yeah. Number two, can anybody do this? Well, a 16-year-old kid is doing it. Number three, can you do it and quit your crappy job? I totally believe you can. So I named this as the product of the day for the reason that I love it, and plus, is it affordable? The price of a Subway sandwich? Hell yeah. Jump on it, click the link at the bottom. I promise you're going to love it. It is really great. I have the whole enchilada. I've already learned things that I haven't even seen before, and I love the product. All right, everybody jump on that link. I'm going to tell you, it is a very great product, and you can do this too. All right, later on, everybody.
Ciao.